Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Danielle. Okay, good afternoon. How are you?
Uh, um, I'm finally find a place to have our class because
Finally. Okay.
usually in this building there is not that many people students in this building, but I don't know why today every floors, every classroom there are some classes.
Uh-huh.
So
So that is the
I
vacant one.
yeah, so it takes me no, I don't know because there are some. I think some of the class they just have the class in this week because last week when I tried to find an empty classroom,
Mm-hmm.
there are many classrooms that I can use, but not this time.
Okay, so that's great. It's your lucky day today.
Hmm.
Okay. Sounds you look so my my student told me that it's the weather today is really cold, isn't it?
Yes, and I watched the news in the morning, and it's because there is a typhoon.
Oh,
Typhoon,
okay, all right.
uh, not come, not come to Taiwan, but it comes to
The Philippines.
it go
So,
to goes to I don't know goes to just south somewhere else south than Taiwan. So
mm-hmm.
it caused the heavy rain in Taiwan, but it doesn't. We don't have typhoon, but
Mm-hmm.
it did have some impact on us on our weather.
Mm-hmm. All right. Also, same here in the Philippines. But now, it's not raining. But a while ago, I think it's 4 a.m. It's really heavy rain.
We already have a rain day for the whole day
Yeah. So be careful.
since yesterday night.
Mm-hmm.
Since yesterday night, and uh, because yesterday the rain is really heavy, so I even think that we have a typhoon that is coming, but
Mm-hmm.
actually it's not. Yes.
Okay. All right. You know what? Last time, my sister told me that some of the typhoons we have, it's just a fake because of the scientists. You know, scientists.
Mm-hmm.
That is the news nowadays because there are some atheist scientists. You know,
Eighties.
atheist, atheists. Those are the people um, who didn't. Can I say this? Okay, so atheists. Those are the bad, not really bad. I think atheists. These are the people who didn't follow God. They didn't believe that God is exist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they told me there's a news. This is true. Yeah. So they create a thunder. They can create um how do you say that, a flood? No, not a flood. They can create a heavy rain to destroy the earth.
Oh,
Yeah. Scientists, atheists.
atheists.
Yeah.
So it is a group
Yes.
of people
Yeah. These are the group of people that they don't believe in God, but
in
they try.
Philippines.
Not just in Philippines, it's around the world.
Oh,
Yeah, atheist scientists. They're trying to destroy the earth. Well, okay,
oh,
that is really a deep
yes, it is really ridiculous.
yeah, this is really a deep issues nowadays that we are facing, but it's true.
Oh,
Okay. So anyway, if you can just search it if you want to know more about it,
mm-hmm.
okay? But we need to be more careful, all right? Okay. So, how's your presentation, do you have already?
Presentation. Yes, I have a presentation class yesterday, but I had the presentation class yesterday, but the teacher just uh, invite someone.
Invited?
No, invited another speakers to
Mm-hmm.
speak in our class, and
Right. What
taught
subject?
us he taught us how to make our information become an infographic or a video. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because
Like,
is his job is helping those companies to change their information into a photo, into a picture.
okay,
So
it's just like you edit it?
yes, so he came to told us how to do it and
Mm-hmm.
what is the process they usually do in their company.
Mm-hmm. So he is a web designer?
He is a graphic info. He is the web designer. Yes, kind of. He also makes some website,
Mm-hmm.
but not every time. He didn't make a new website every time. Sometimes he just
Mm-hmm.
help those company to make a advertisement on internet.
Oh, all right.
Yes,
Okay. So it's just like he's also one of the marketing team.
yes,
Okay, yeah, marketing. Okay, and then are you learning with what have he said?
yes. The main ideas in his speech is we need to separate. We need
Okay.
to separate our information into three different categories.
Okay, what are
One
those?
is the information you first.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, One is the information which the people, the audience,
Okay.
watched first.
Okay,
So
wait a minute. This is all about video.
mm,
Making
it
video.
it can be a video or a PowerPoint.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
Okay, and
So
then this is the main goal.
yes, the main goal is to separate your information into three parts. The first part is the audience will first see. So it might be not the most important information in your whole speech or in your whole ideas, but it should be the information that can most attract people to watch your PowerPoint or watch your video. So it is the
Okay.
first things you should present to your audience.
Mm-hmm. So you
Maybe
need
it's
to catch their attention.
yes. So maybe it's a joke or maybe it's a story
Uh-huh.
that you can add in your presentation. Yes.
Okay.
And the second one is your main ideas. So you can
Uh-huh.
just put what you want to say, what you want to teach to your audience
Mm-hmm. Is there limited
in this
minutes
part.
for that?
No, but the teacher says the audience, the people who listen to you, only have 15 minutes on. They only can focus on you for 15 minutes. So
Oh,
every
okay.
15 minutes, you need to do something to get their attention again.
Mm-hmm. Just funny jokes or something.
Yes, or something. Yes,
Okay, but you
or it
told
can.
me this. You will not speak, right?
Oh, I'm not the speaker.
Yeah,
It
yeah. What I mean is, if you do some PPT like that, you told me that you will not speak. You're not going to present it.
uh because it is the beginning of the class, so we still don't need to go down stage. But in maybe after the midterm exam, we will have chances to go down stage and have a presentation.
Oh, okay. So, but
Yes.
for now, only the video and the PPT.
For now, it's only the videos, and the assignment we have recently is to make an animation by PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
And the last information you need to call for action.
Call for action.
Yes, call for action. So
Call.
Yes, call.
Okay.
Call for action. It means after you give your audience the main ideas, and you need to persuade them into an real action. You need to persuade them to do something in their life, so you can make some influence in their life. You can change their life in some by persuade them to do some action or change something in their life.
Okay.
So this is the three parts that should involve in your presentation or in your video or even PowerPoint. Yes.
Okay, very good. It's just like you need to inspire and motivate them.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So as a good speaker, what kind of speech do you want to say with them? For instances.
You mean now come to my mind?
Yeah. So let's see if you can have an impact to their lives.
I want to, because for me, I'm not naturally to be a person who have some goals to one.
Goals you want to achieve?
Yes, goals I want to achieve. So when I was in high school, I don't know what I want to do. But after, because now I'm a senior in my university, and I finally have some ideas, have some thought at what I want to do, and I learned something from those course, from those class, and I want to share this kind of experience to maybe some high school students.
Yeah, especially the generations today.
Yes.
Okay.
So so what should I do now?
Okay. I thought I'm waiting for what kind of topic you wanted to say. Okay. What if I gave you a topic, let's say, the generation today and the generation before, let's say the generation of our mother, what will you say about it?
What do I say about it? So when I heard this topic, so I think about what I want to say is the main differences between me and the generation of my parents is, in their generations, they can just study in the school, and after they graduate, the certificates of their school can help them to find a good job. But for us, now we need more than certificate, because before, if they want to find a job, they just need to maybe send the resume and also their certificates to the company, and the company will hire them. But now most of the company, they need what is that? They need to meet you in person. Personal, yes.
So what do you mean? But before they already also met each other before they need to hire it.
Yes, but now because everyone study in university, so we need to do more have more. We need to do more work on letting us be different.
Okay, so I have an idea. All right,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just give you this one as your homework. Okay, to test you. All right.
Okay.
Please include the generations and the technologies nowadays. Okay, compared to we don't have much technologies before. Okay, I want you to take a look of that and be mindful of doing that.
Mindful doing the.
In doing that, or let's
Oh,
say, yeah, okay, all right. Is
so
it okay?
okay, it is okay. So next, so what? So my homework will be a presentation or just a
Yeah,
writing. Oh, okay.
it can be a
For
PPT, or if you want this one, it's okay. And how are you going to present it?
uh-huh.
Okay.
I might want to have a 90 seconds because some of the class I have been before, every time when they have a short speech, it will be a 90 seconds talk.
Really? 90 seconds?
Yes, 90 seconds.
So it's
They will
almost
have
2 minutes.
different set of the speech. So the shortest one is 90 seconds, and maybe the middle one is 3 minutes, and after that is the longest one will go to 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, probably for that one, I can give you 5 minutes for that. If there are some questions, let's see. It's just part of your practice, okay? So that I
Okay,
can also help you with that. Or
okay,
maybe you can also use a PPT so that you
yes.
can practice the animation or just anything that you wanted to have.
Okay.
All right. I think
Because
that's.
for 90 seconds, I don't need any PowerPoint. I don't need any things to support me when I have the
Oh.
presentation. But
Uh-huh.
for 5 minutes, maybe I would need something to help me
Mm-hmm.
to present my idea.
Okay. All right. So you can have some materials. Okay. For 90
Okay.
seconds, you just talk. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any
It is
question?
the it is the biggest homework I have so far in
Okay.
our class. Yes.
Well, that's why I always need your update so that I can also help you with that. That's why I'm always asking you, how are you? What are you doing? So that I can also help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we're already done with this part. Okay, but before we continue this, I want to ask you, what other questions could a visitor ask about your city? Okay, aside
What
from this one.
could a visitor ask about my city? Mm, like uh, about my city.
Do you have any idea?
Uh, Maybe the thing because I nowadays I listen to ICRT, the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because it is one of our assignment,
Mm-hmm.
and they talk about the events that people will do in during the rainy days.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it is a question that can ask like, what will what will I do in Taipei when
Uh-huh.
it is raining? Because for other traveler,
Uh-huh.
other tourists, maybe
Uh-huh.
they ask for some attraction to go, like
Mm-hmm.
Taipei 101 or some hiking place. Because
Uh-huh.
But for the events or the activities we will do in rainy days will be more close to our daily life. So I
Okay.
think it is a good question. It might be a good question to ask ask
The visitor.
the visitor.
Okay, so let's say I am the one that you're talking about. Okay, so I'm the visitor and it's raining. What am I going to do? I'm the
Yes.
visitor there.
Yes. So in Taipei,
Mm-hmm.
people usually go to people usually go to um, like like it is difficult because for the experience, not the experience. Yesterday I listened to that radio,
Okay.
and I listened to it when I was on the bus.
Uh-huh.
And after I heard these ideas, these questions,
Uh-huh.
I sleep after that.
I thought you would say something like
but but I have an idea. We usually when it's rainy days, we will go to a place called Huashan, and it is a place that have many exhibition. I can search for the English name.
Okay.
HUASHAN.
SHAN.
HUASHAN.
HUASH.
AN.
This one? Which one here?
Yes. This one.
Okay. How am I going to say Shua'an?
You maybe type another Taipei, Huashan in Taipei.
Okay. I'm thinking it's raining and you are here. Oh my gosh. Are you going to die? Okay. This one?
Yes, it is a place which there are many. It usually be in the past it is uh, it is a warehouse
Uh-huh.
in Taipei.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
So what can you see there?
but now uh, there are empty. So the government use it to be a place that can have many different exhibitions. So like me, I have been there before twice. Once I go there because there is an exhibition to famous animation in there is a team come from Japan, and the topic is a famous series of animation. I think you have watched that before.
Really?
But
Is that English?
because I think the animation is famous in the world. So
Well, I have a lot of
I can show
animated
my
movie.
screen to you because I don't know the English name.
All right, I'll stop sharing.
Okay. Okay. One of these. This one? No? Okay, another one. This one? No? Wow,
I think I know that. I don't know.
because it is a really famous animation in Taiwan and also in Japan.
Okay.
Okay,
Be-
so the
because
team, yes,
go.
because the team which who make this animations, it is also a famous uh, team. So they came to Taiwan and have an exhibition, and they make those because it is a
Mm-hmm.
it, the place in those animation is not real.
Mm-hmm.
So they make models in a real.
Situation.
They make some model like that people can see those things that in this
In real life.
in our life. Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. So you meant to say that until now, the one that you've mentioned me, the place that you've mentioned me, are they operating something like this?
Yes.
Oh, so until now?
Until now, no, the exhibition is already ended, but there are
Mm-hmm.
other exhibition there. Like I think I had some problems in describe the, this kind of things. Yes, this is
Okay.
one of the exhibitions,
Wow,
and
it's just like upside down.
yes, the specialty, the,
Specialty. Mm-hmm.
the specialty, the special thing in this exhibition is all the things in this house is upside down. So you can see people in there. They are stand on
On the
the
ground.
not on the ground. They are stand on the ceiling.
Ceiling. Ceiling.
Yes, on
Okay.
the ceiling, and the bed and the sofa and the TV is above their head.
Okay. Well, actually, we also have that one here in the Philippines.
Mhm.
Okay, but I haven't go there.
Oh,
Okay. So that place, if it's raining, you can go there.
yes, because it is
Okay.
indoor activities, so you can
Mm-hmm.
go there and see many interesting topic,
Mm-hmm.
interesting exhibitions
Okay,
there.
very good. All right. So it's just like you are a good tour guide for them.
Now, because I think of these questions for a long time.
Okay. All right. So, well, actually, for me, if it's raining, maybe I can go to spa. I will not. I will not think about indoor activities.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So only for a fish spa. Have you ever been in a fish spa?
Fish spa. What is fish spa?
Okay. So, would you mind if you stop sharing?
Oh,
Okay. All right. So I'll share my screen one more time. Fish spa. Okay. This one.
oh, we have that one in Ilan.
Oh, in
Ilan.
Ilan.
Yes,
Okay.
some of
Only in
the
Ilan, not in
yes,
Taipei.
because I don't know because the fish spa is only in Ilan. In some of the hotels in Ilan, they have this kind of service.
Mm-hmm. How far is it if you are in Taipei from Ilan?
Mm, it takes
Mm-hmm.
it takes uh, 90 minutes to
90.
go.
It's almost 2 hours.
Yes, it's almost 2 hours, 90
Uh-huh.
minutes to go there.
Okay. So Dre is also from Ilan, I remember.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know much of. I don't know anything
About
about
him.
him. Yes.
Yeah, they just told me, oh, okay, he's from Ilan. Anyway, all right. So we can have that one, fish spa, right? Okay, if it's really
Yes.
not having a good weather.
In Taipei, we also go to. We also have a
I don't think
hot
it's good.
spring.
Yeah,
Hot
hot
spring
spring.
in Taipei.
Okay, hot spring. Okay, but I don't think I can do this one. Maybe only my feet.
Mm-hmm. In Iran,
Okay.
it
Mm-hmm.
can be only for their feet.
Oh, not for the whole body.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know piranha?
Tana, where is it?
Are you familiar with this fish? How am I going to piranha? Okay. So be careful with this one. Are you familiar with this? This is a
No.
deadly fish. Okay.
Yes, I think I know this one.
Yeah. So let's say they are eating flesh. Okay.
Flash.
Flesh. Our flesh.
Uh-huh.
Flesh is kind of for example, the meat
Mm-hmm.
of the pig or something, but our body is flesh, okay? Made of cells and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I watched some movie before, Piranha. There's a little kid falling down in the ocean, but there's a piranha and it died. A lot of piranha
Oh.
there. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that one is piranha. Okay. And now we're going to have I can't. Later I'll just check it. Okay, so next, after our visitors, we're going to have could you tell me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this point is how we are going to practice the indirect questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before we move on to indirect question, let's have a practice conversation. You will be
Mm-hmm.
Eric and I will be the clerk.
Mm-hmm. I think we have long time not doing this
Really?
part of this kind of practice. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to have it now. Okay.
Okay. I'm Eric, right?
Okay.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest ATM is?
Okay, one more time.
Near,
Nearest.
nearest,
Okay, nearest.
nearest.
Okay, so be careful in R sound. Okay. So there's one upstairs across from the duty free shop.
Great. And do you know where I can catch a bus to the city?
Sure. Just follow the signs for transportation.
Okay. And can you tell me how often they run?
They run every 20 minutes or so.
And just one more thing. Do you know where the restaurants are?
Is this restaurant?
Restroom. Restrooms are.
Oh, okay. Right behind you, do you see where that sign is?
Oh, thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Okay. So again, let's practice now. I will be Eric. Okay. So excuse me. Could you tell me where the nearest ATM is?
There's one upstairs, across from the duty-free shop.
Great. And do you know where I can catch a bus to the city?
Sure, just follow the signs for transportation.
Okay. And can you tell me how often they run?
They run every 20, they run every 20 minutes or so.
Okay, I will zoom in this one. Okay.
They run every 20 minutes or so.
And just one more thing. Do you know where the restroom are?
Right behind you. Do you see where that sign is?
Oh, thanks a lot. Okay. So what about you? Are there nearest duty free shop in your city?
Yes, there is a duty-free shop just uh, on the same street of my home.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
so there usually are many tourists from other country. Many
Mm-hmm.
of them from Japan or China. They will
Uh-huh.
gather in front of the shop.
Okay. But usually, the duty-free shop is near in the airport, right? Is in the airport. Do
Oh,
you have?
yes, because there is also an airport nearby my home.
Oh, I thought it's only Taoyuan.
There is a Taoyuan is an international airport,
Uh-huh.
but there is another national airport called Songshan Airport, and it is nearby my home.
Is that near? Is that a little bit a
The
little?
flight, the flight in the airport in Songshan Airport is just they stayed in Taiwan.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it is a smaller airport than
Then
Taoyuan.
Taoyuan. Okay.
Yes,
So it's a walking distance only.
yes, it takes 10 minutes to walk
Mm-hmm.
to the airport.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So for this part, as you can see, we are going to use could you tell me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So these are the expressions that we can tell in asking for a polite way. Could you
Mm-hmm.
tell me? All right. No, we cannot say where's the nearest ATM is, right? If that is the stranger, what will you feel if I ask you with that kind of question?
Uh, I think for Taiwanese, we will answer you politely because we are always polite
Oh
to
my god.
anyone. Yes, and I think we don't have that strong sense in English.
Okay.
So if you ask me where the nearest ATM is, we just think it is a normal question because we don't
Mm-hmm.
use English a lot, so we don't have the sense of English.
Okay.
Yes.
Because for example, let's say you are in America,
Mm-hmm.
okay? If you just say it in not just a polite way, it will become rude for them.
Yes, yes.
Like, let's say,
In Chinese also.
yeah,
Yes.
okay. So let's say I approach you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
hello, where's the nearest ATM is? Where's the nearest ATM is?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Did you experience that someone asked you in English?
Yes. It happened several times when I at the bus station,
Mm-hmm.
and they most because I experienced that twice, I think, and they they asked me to go to Taoyuan Airport, and they asked me which number of the bus they can, which
Mm-hmm.
number of the bus they can take to
Mm-hmm.
Taoyuan Airport.
Okay. In which city they from?
I don't know. They just want to go to the airport, and
Oh,
I
okay.
help them. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because I actually don't know which bus to take. So after they ask me, I ask another people.
We just don't know the answer.
Yes, because
Uh-huh.
it is. I just like a translate person because I know
What do
English.
you mean?
I means
Translate person.
I means uh, because a foreigner can only speak English, and I can speak English and also Chinese, but I don't know how to go there. But someone else, they know how to go there, but they can't speak English. So I just translate his words to those people.
Okay, how do you call that one? If you are the person who translated, you are the
La, I don't know.
translator.
Oh, translator.
Okay, so you are the translator, right? Because you are the one who's good in English. Wow. Okay, so next one, we're going to have another sentences. Or let's just change another word, okay? So,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, could you tell me where the nearest bank here?
Bank here. There is a post office. Post office.
Post
Just
office for bank?
because our in Taiwan, our post office you can have account in our post office and you can put money in it.
Oh, okay. I think you wanted to say that one is for delivery.
Delivery.
Deliver the
Post
money.
post office is for deliver letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what I'm saying is post office because in our post office you can deliver your letter and you can also deliver your
It can be the letter with money.
you can deliver your letter and you can also deliver your merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. How are you going? I'm thinking, how did you pay for it for our
Pay.
class?
I will go to the post office and
Oh,
there are ATM and I uh,
what is that?
I can
Deposit?
deposit. Yes, I can transfer the money from my account to Jay's account.
Okay. You can say deposit.
Deposit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, deposit. So what about how do you call if you are going to take the money to you? For example, you deposit money in the bank, and then you're going to get it. What is that?
I think I learned this words before. But I don't know.
Okay, you can say withdraw.
How? Withdraw.
Alright, withdraw. Okay, so withdraw the money. Okay,
Withdrawal. Withdraw.
okay. So you're getting the money back. Back, I mean. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we now?
Oh,
Okay.
the post office is at the center of our university. It is near by the tennis court.
Okay. What about do you know where I can catch a taxi to the city?
Um, you can go to the front door of our university and call 55688 for a
Oh,
taxi.
okay. Do I need to call? So what about can I just wait for it? Is there a taxi that will come in?
Yes, yes, you can wait for, I think it will be soon, maybe 5 minutes, because there are many taxis go through in front of our college.
Okay. And can you tell me how long does it take if I take taxi to Taipei 101?
Taipei 101. From my university. So we are at our university, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it only takes 20 minutes if you take a taxi to go to Taipei 101.
Okay, thanks a lot. All right. Okay. So what is your university again? What is the name
National
of?
Taiwan University of Science and Technology.
Oh, okay. Because a while ago I searched the university that you're going to apply, and it's great.
Uh-huh.
It's a large one.
Yes, but actually I choose that university because because its location, because it's near it's next to the main city.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's convenient for you.
Yes, I think it will be convenient to me.
What
But
about the? Uh-huh.
actually, I think I didn't think carefully about choosing the
What?
university.
It's your regret now?
No, I'm not regret because,
I
but
don't. Uh-huh.
I think it is a good university. But there is also some others university that I can choose because I can choose 10 in my list. But actually, I only
Okay.
choose two. I only choose two in my list. Yes. So I think it is it is great. But I might have another options when I choose those universities. But during that time, I didn't notice that I have other college that I can choose.
Okay. So that one is your final decision.
Yes, it has already been my final decision.
Okay. So what about your dormitory there? Is it near in your school?
They didn't guarantee that I have a dormitory in their school,
Oh.
but I can apply for it as soon as they inform me
Mm-hmm.
that I'm already get an enrollment. Enrollment?
Enrollment.
Uh-huh. Enrollment.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So meaning to say you don't have a guarantee that if you're going to go there, um, you have that school, but you need to
Yes.
find a place where you can sleep, where you can stay in.
Yes, yes. And
Okay.
in Germany, German in
Germany.
in Germany,
German is the person.
in Germany,
Okay.
um, it is a little complicated when I first get to the city.
Complicated.
Complicated
Okay.
because when you first arrive at the city, you need to register in their city's office. You need to give your visa and also
Mm-hmm.
give the place. You need to have a contract
Stay.
of
Uh-huh.
your rental house.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to their give them your visa and also your contract of your living.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But so it is a little complicated.
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 Okay. So I think for that one, before you start the school, if it's not guaranteed that you have a dormitory, you can search it first so that you can have an access to that place. I think you can
The,
contact it first.
yes, the school will also give us some information about rental house.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's great. So, do you still want to have continue this part, or because it's already time, okay, do you want to adjust it so that we can have until the listening test? This is only a few.
So I can have a. It's okay to have a listen test.
Okay. All right. So don't worry, this is too short. Okay.
Of the conversation. Check the information that Eric asks for. Page 11, Exercise 8, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. Check the information that Eric asks for.
Excuse me, it's me again. I'm sorry. I need some more information if you don't mind. Do you know how much the bus costs?
It's $20. You can buy a ticket on the bus.
$20? Wow.
Well, a taxi costs about $50.
Okay. And do you know where a bookstore is? I'd like to get a guidebook.
Go upstairs and turn right. You'll see one on your left.
Thanks very much. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, this is very short, right? Okay, so the first one.
The cost of a bus to the city.
All right.
Yes.
So how much is it?
$20
Okay.
for
20.
a bus.
So where he can buy the ticket?
You can buy the tickets on the bus.
All right. So what about if it's a taxi? How much is it?
The cost of a taxi is $50.
Okay, very good. So what about this one? Did they talk about it?
No.
No, okay. So what about this part?
No. They didn't talk about this part.
Okay, next one.
The location of the bookstore is upstairs on the second floor. Second floor? Yes, second floor.
Did they say second floor?
I don't know because the woman taught him to go upstairs, but
And turn to right or left?
to right.
Right, okay. Very good. So why do you think the boy is asking for the location of the bookstore? What is his...
Because he wants to get a guidebook.
Okay, very good. Okay, so there you go. It's already done today. Okay, so I'll stop sharing and I'll ask some questions. So again, how do you call a person? This is only 3 parts, okay? So how do you call a person who translates?
Translator.
The translator, okay. So what about if you are going to pay for me, okay, using the bank account, you are going to?
Deposit the money from my account.
Okay. What about you are going to take the money, you'll get the money from it?
I withdraw the money.
Withdraw? What else?
Take the money.
The word draw is correct, but the other one. With?
Withdraw?
Yeah, okay. Withdraw.
Withdraw.
Okay, all right. So what about for the conversational part? What did you learn from it?
What did I learn from it? Conversation part. I need to, if I have questions, I want to ask someone, I need to use, could you tell me? Because it is more polite.
Yes. All right. So you can speak in a polite way in asking in a stranger. All right. So next week, you will just ask Jay on what time you're available.
It is okay to be at the same time as this week.
Okay, I'll check my schedule, or I will just contact you.
Okay.
Okay, so next week we're going to have indirect question and direct questions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so thank you so much for today. Good luck. Okay, you can sleep now.
Now I
Bye.
have another discussions to my partner, with my partner
You're very studious.
at 4 o'clock.
Okay, so what time you will go home?
Maybe after dinner time, maybe at 7 or 8.
You still have a lot of time. Okay. Oh my gosh, you're a very studious person. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.